Welcome, Maotrons. So in today's video, I'm actually going to be turning myself into Hermione Granger. But I'm going to be doing the one where she takes a potion and she turns into a kitty cat. It's from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. So yeah, if you want to watch that movie or read that book, that's the one. I don't know why I decided to do this. I thought it sounded fun. Really, I have nothing else to say, so without further ado, let's get painting.
Alright, so the first thing I did is I took a white eyeliner pencil and I just mapped out where the nose is going, which wasn't really a necessary move, but I did it anyways. Then I went ahead and took a peach colored body paint from Mehron and I filled in the nose. Once that's done, I took a light brown body paint from Mehron and I went ahead and started filling in the T-zone. I was looking at a reference photo, so really that's the best thing you could do. I just took one straight from the movie itself. And so I filled in the T-zone and then I started going around my eyes, and then I ended up going up towards the temple of my forehead and down my cheeks and near my ears. And I didn't fill in my ears with anything because I knew my hair would be covering it, but really if you thought that you'd be showing ears, you might want to do them black because, you know, you would have cat ears on. Then grabbing some white body paint from Mehron, I actually filled in the eye section first and brought the white up to the temples, and I'm using a fluffy brush for all of this because I wanted to have those like hair stroke like look. Then I also went underneath my nose and filled in kind of like the muzzle section, and then I went underneath my bottom lip and down my chin. Then I started going back into that brown body paint that I started with, and I started fluffing it into the white and then going back into the white and fluffing it back into the brown, and kind of went back and forth until I had a blended look that I liked. And then I went into some yellow body paint from Mehron and actually went up my nose and on my forehead, on my cheeks, and this is kind of like the highlight areas to kind of bring those parts out a little bit more. And of course I went back into the brown to kind of like blend them together just like I did with the white. Then I went into some dark body paint from Mehron and I added the stripes that she has on her forehead. It looks like she has two bigger ones towards like the middle of the eyebrow section and then two smaller ones towards the inner part of the eyebrow section. And then I also took some of that brown down the nose and added like a little bit of a point. A lot of cats have this kind of look and it looks like she has it as well. Then I also actually went on the contours of my cheeks and added another stripe on both sides. This was kind of like a creative choice. I just wanted it to be there for some reason. Once that looked good, I took a few different dark brown eyeshadows and kind of went around the eyes a little bit just to start deepening up the eye section. And then once that looked good, I actually kept those same brown I took the same brown eyeshadows and I went around the nose to deepen it up a little bit and add some more dimension to the nose and hide mine a little bit more. I also went into some black eyeshadow and actually filled in the inside of my nostrils to give it a more cat-like appearance, and then I added a line with the eyeshadow from the nose down to the top part of my lip. Then I went into some more of that brown body paint. I went back into some of that brown eyeshadow and I decided to add some more dimension to the face, some more character to the face, so it kind of looked like she had some very light striping going around her eyes, almost like bags. And then I actually just went around the whole face with some of that eyeshadow to give it a hair-like texture by just adding little flick marks everywhere. And then once that looks good, I actually went into a black body paint on a detailed brush, but you can also use a eyeliner if you wish to add a cat-like wing to my eyes. I added a point at the outside corner and inside corner of my eye. My eyes, both of them. And then once that's done, I actually kept that black body paint out on the detailed brush, and I added a line from the nose down to my top lip. And then I filled in my top lip with black, but I didn't fill in my whole top lip. My lips are bigger than what it needed to be for that top lip part, so I filled in what I needed, if that makes sense. And then I also added some dots to the muzzle section so that I can add whiskers later. And then I actually grabbed some of the light brown eyeshadow that I had, and I added some more flick marks to the white section so it actually matched a little bit better with the brown sections. And then I grabbed a white body paint on a detailed brush and added the whiskers. You could also stick whiskers on if you want, but I thought painting them on was just fine. And then I also added those like whiskers on the eyebrow section that cats have. I don't really know if she has these in the movie, but I added them anyways. And then grabbing a kohl eyeliner, I actually filled in my waterline. And then I took the white eyeliner again, and this time it's kind of a little bit more important, and I filled in her school uniform, so the tie, the white collar shirt, and the under vest, and then I added the robe. I don't know why I said it like that. Grabbing more of that light brown body paint, I actually went on the sides of my neck and blended it in towards the center, but I kept the center clear, where I then grabbed some white body paint and filled in the middle, and then of course went back and forth to blend them together just like I did on the face. Grabbing some more of those brown eyeshadows, I decided to go on the bottom part of that fur part so that it looked like there's a shadow, because once the outfit's painted on, it'll look like it's sitting on top of the skin. Now taking a yellow body paint, I'm filling in the stripes of the tie. And then because she's a Gryffindor, I went ahead and took some red and filled in between. Taking some white body paint, I filled in the two sections closest to the tie, and then I took some black eyeshadow and then shadowed around it completely. Because I had the black eyeshadow out, I filled in some shadows on the tie to make it look like it's actually being tied and pulled. Then I went into some more white body paint and filled in the rest of that white colored shirt that's underneath, and then added some more shadowing. And because you can't really see what I'm doing because I'm dumb, I didn't zoom back out, I actually added the gray to the collar part of the vest, and then I added some white and black body paint, or dark gray, sorry, body paint, in like a striping motion on that collar, so it gave it that like rigid look. I don't really know what the technical term is because I'm not like a clothing expert. Now that I zoomed out, you can kind of see what I'm talking about. But then I went into some more of that light gray and dark gray, well, I can't talk today, body paint, and I filled in the rest of the vest. Then I went ahead and filled in the last part, which is the robes. I started with the collar and filled them both in black. And then I went into some white body paint and highlighted it so that way when I added the black to the shoulders, then it wouldn't get lost. Then of course adding the black to the shoulders like I was just talking about, and then I only put some white body paint on the tips of my shoulders to kind of highlight it a little bit. And with that, you are done, and you are Hermione Granger as a cat. I had a lot of fun doing this, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I like how the intro turned out because I already did that. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit that bell if you'd like to be notified of any other videos I post. I can't freaking talk today. Yeah, with that being said, I will see you guys next time. Bye!